How to contact my guardian angel Jessie J and ASAP wife Jessica 11 college. Focus and action. I smoke when I educate now, Jess, because we have reached the nuclear level complex. So I think it's okay to take a smoke. Now, my search for your very strange relationship with Vivendi Universal in France have led me to this 5-person small Pentagon powerful shadow government group. And I thought about this master PC or master server is so valuable that they must have it in handcuff. So I already have the PC in handcuff, you know, very important PC. But that led me to another suitcase, and that is the nuke suitcase the president always has, in case of war. So there's a person with this suitcase with all the codes to send the nuclear weapon towards the enemy. So we are in a Pentagon structure who is everything opposite of a civil society. It is not only they work under the military law. So it's very difficult to tell for someone who not work in the Pentagon how strange it is. But it is a strange world. Now, we know they work in Pentagon under military law. But they are not untouchable. If a general rape his secretary in the office, the military police come and arrest him. Immediately. Now, that leads me to that they have this internal security. That's military police and investigators, world class. So one of the guys is of course the boss for them, because they have many safeguards to have this work. Now, this internet security problem we have, I think it's difficult we can get the military police to arrest the general inside Pentagon, because we have many law problems, definitions. But it started back in George Bush's time. 60% of Pentagon is privatized. So it's very strange. I know they made some laws to make it look like military, but it is private companies who produce them. And they have I don't think we have a law definition problem, because the general go outside Pentagon and change and have a civil status also and civil rights. But he takes some information out from Pentagon to the industrial complex. And now we have a general in tuxedo under civil law, and this industrial complex responsibility, they also must follow the laws on the stocks. They also must follow the stock manipulation and all that. So if we can find the evidence on that, handcuffs on. No matter how big general he is in Pentagon. He fucked United States of America stock. So in jail with him. Now, that leads me to why these phone calls are so important. Because it's more than a political information they want. They want to hear Obama's and other presidents' phone calls to use in their industrial complex shadow government. And that is about to buy and sell weapons. Now, the most top secret weapon, that's nuclear weapon. So we have a very sensitive, very dangerous, very complex situation about these 5 persons. Now, they try to get the top secret information about buy and sale on a very early time so they can use it in their own companies to get an advance and get the order. But it's more complex than that. Because we know we have this security system complex around all nuclear weapons to make sure it can never be sent off by mistake. So now, what on earth do Vivendi Universal have with that to do? They have that to do. It is an internet company. It's a communication company. It's a telephone company. It's everything. But it's about one of their cover-ups. Okay, they can put handcuffs, ear cuffs, everything on Jessie J to control Vivendi. But it's more than that. And I remember David Cameron and Sarkozy hold a big press conference where they said France and UK had a very, very special close cooperation about nuclear weapons. And I believe it's about drone. Now, we have military thinking about they want to control the universe, and we start with satellites, and then we have this long distance rocket to nuclear weapon. So what is the thinking about a drone? It's about the possibility a drone could carry a small nuclear weapon. So they want to change the threat picture. And it's of course very dangerous, but I do not care if it's a drone who carry a nuclear weapon or a big rocket or a big airplane. It's the same threat level we have. But they play war games. So we know that this drone development is of course all states want to have drone, but it's easy to make, and we now know that you cannot have a global drone, I call it, without a global communication system that is says GPS satellites. So they work hard to that, but the EU also work to make their own satellites. So they want to have influence on EU's GPS satellite system because we made it to be free of the Pentagon influence on the satellite system. They could manipulate it, they could turn it off and everything. But now they try to find a way to get inside the EU European satellite GPS system because of the nukes possibility. but it's interesting to have no matter what about drone or special nuclear work with together with UK and France. So this Vivendi is under Pentagon control. If it's agreement or what, I do not know. But they do what Pentagon says, Vivendi Universal. But we can change that. Now, I also thought about, we have this technology and political very dangerous situation in the United States of America and Pentagon. But how can we change it in a realistic way to all this phone hacking? And of course, we can easily make a safe phone encryption, so all can talk. But until now, all states agree that that's not possible. So I do not know how we can, how I can educate Obama that we can prevent this from going out of control about his phone call with his states. Because it's a big security problem. It's also to protect Obama. It's also to protect United States of America president. Because he is very vulnerable if those generals leak information to the press. So, I would say they have done everything to hurt Obama until now, so it's very difficult to point one thing to think. They are simply crazy. Now, today I will say they are not untouchable. We can see them, we can identify them. It's about evidence, of course. But I believe that they are so vulnerable in their civil law, in their industrial complex responsibility about Google and Facebook and Vivendi as examples. Then, because it's public, but then everything is top secret. But we use the public evidence to try to solve this. It's not a solution I have found here, but it's a direction. I love you, Jessie J. Thank you.